Man, what is up, everybody? Welcome to Life and Music Radio Show. I'm your man, your boy, your host, Jay Nelson, in the building. Man, shoot, I didn't realize, bro. I done made so many episodes. I forgot to say this, bro. This is season 2 of Life and Music Radio Show. Let me go ahead and put that up in there right now, bro. This is season 2. Man, but today we're back with another video, man, and bruh, I don't know how to do this one because, bruh, this man is such a talented brother. He's an ex-athlete, an artist, a promoter, and not only that, but this skinny ass nigga is a model. But, man, give it up for my man, the only WAK,
Appreciate
bro.
you, my
What's up,
guy.
brother?
How you been, man?
I'm good, man. Good, bro.
What's up, man?
Man, you know, I see you glistening over there with the chain and
Little
everything.
something,
You know,
little
over there with your, you got the Atlanta nigga vibes on right now.
Just a little something, yeah.
But man, bro, man, my thing is, bro, my first question is this, bro. What got you into the artistry that you're doing, you know, with rapping and hip hop and everything?
What really got me into it, my dad, he's been in music industry for a long time. And I've been around music for a long, I just never pursued it until I made one song. I never forget it. It's called Two Tone. I made one song and I performed it and I just see people head like,
Rocking with you.
I'm like, man, all right. So I made another song and they start dancing to the song. So I was like, if I can make people dance and just make people feel good off of the words that I say on the beat, man, might as well keep going with it. So really, when it comes to where I started, it's basically off of the energy of other people, really.
Yeah.
Not just because, I want to do it or just, you know how people just say, fuck it, I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, music was more of a, if I make people feel good on what I say or the beat or the whatever the case may be, I might as well keep making them feel good. You feel what I'm saying?
Feel that, man. Man, so as an artist, you know, like you said, you know, you got your Two Tone that came out back in like 2022.
Yeah.
That you dropped.
Yeah.
Man, not only that, but you transferred from that song to now dropping your EP.
Oh, yeah.
WAK Status, bro. How did you even come up with that name? Let me go ahead and ask that first. WAK Status.
The original name for the EP was supposed to be called WAK Star Status. And the reason I thought about it because, you know, I'm not a rock star, but every time I go on the stage, I'm going to rock that thing out. So my name is WAK, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? People want to know the status of WAK. People want to know, like you just asked, how I got in music, you know what I'm saying? People want to know the status. So I was like, you know what? Put WAK and status together. WAK Status, man. That's how it came about.
Bro, man, and you know, with that EP, you know, you have so many different variants of yourself on that. You know, to me, you give your Uzi vibes, you know, when you young, turn, you know, you in them. But then you also got that, you know, I'm gonna say that good thug vibe where you know, you're serious. You know, you like, man, this is my style. This is who I am. So how did you develop your artistry over time to get those two sides of yourself or even multiple sides of your artistry?
It really came with a lot of work, honestly. Because me, I had a very bad confidence when it came to the singing part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And me, like my mom, my brother, little brothers, dad, everybody could sing. I was just the only one that was nervous. So when I put my tape out, it was more of I wanted to give people half and half. I wanted people to know that I can do this, but I can also turn around and sing to you or sing to whoever around them. I don't have just people, dance to my music. I have people.
So you was on your Drake shit that day. You was just like, man.
I wouldn't say Drake, but Drake. I would say my inspiration when it comes to my tape and the sync, just going different velocities of music, it would have to be Tusi. Yeah, Tusi, because he does multiple. He can rap this time and then he mess around and
come out with favorite song, you know, where he got you drawn in. You like, man,
thinking for real.
That's for real.
Yeah.
But man, you know, as an artist, you know, you are used to performing and you are used to, you know, going in front of crowds, bro.
Yes.
Man, you transition that to modeling.
Man.
How did you make that transition of performing as an artist to now, you know, doing Color the Runway?
Yeah.
Man, let me go ahead and say this now. That's, you know,
Yes,
coming on February 12th?
16th.
I apologize. February 16th. Y'all go ahead and check that out, man.
Yes, sir.
But man, you know, as a model with Color the Runway.
Man, honestly, it's really, to me, it's kind of the same situation. It's just you're not the center of attention when it comes to modeling, because it's a lot of models, beautiful models. I guess you could say handsome guys when it comes to females or whatever. But when it comes to just being around a crowd, period. If you're around a crowd, say you do music this year and then next year you want to go into, I don't know, stage plays or acting. It's really the same concept, but it's more, people are paying attention to you and how you move or how you walk or how you do this. Same thing with music. People pay attention to your words. People pay attention to how you move, how you do this. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I really transferred, because I really felt like it was the same thing, just a different, what can I say, a different strategy that I had to use, because it's not going out here jumping high and then saying, yeah, rapping these songs. It's more of just walk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, Color the Runway really brought the more confidence out of me when it comes to being around people and just being around big crowds of people.
Man, speaking of confidence, I know you not only as an artist but a model. Many people deal with, like you said, self-confidence,
Yes.
mental issues and stuff like that. How do you, because I know you're a big advocate for mental health, man.
Yes.
How do you, encourage those people, and even deal with yourself, that mental side of encouraging yourself?
It all comes with balancing. That's one of my favorite words when I talk about this subject, balancing. Just like you like balance the days of your life on if you're going to eat this or if you're going to spend this much money or whatever. It's all about balancing. So when it comes to mental health, how I encourage people, because trust me, I still go through my my mental health, but I'm working on that. But when it comes to encouraging people, it's just faith. You have to have faith. Faith is the size of a mustard seed. And if you know how small a mustard seed is, it's so small that you can barely see it. Like, if you have that much faith, you can go so far that you don't even know.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, with the confidence thing, CTR, Color the Runway, I had no idea how confident I was going to be when I got on that stage.
Yeah.
But I had faith that when I got on the stage,
You was gonna do you.
I was going to do me, and wasn't nobody going to stop me. You know what I'm saying?
Put that walk status right there on that stage.
That's exactly what I was thinking. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to, my biggest advice to someone that is going through it mentally or going through it emotionally or whatever, just have faith. Your faith has to be this small. When I say this small, it might sound crazy, but this small, like this small of a faith. That's the only thing I can really say when it comes to the mental thing. And just talk to people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't hurt to conversate with people or let people know what you're going through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty my input when it comes to mental health.
With a lot of people, they don't understand that, because you go to First Baptist
Yes.
up here in Murfreesboro.
Shout out to Pastor McCarroll.
Man, shout out to Pastor McCarroll,
Yes, sir.
FBC. Man, the one thing that I'll say to you is that a lot of people don't realize that, some people may not believe in God, but like, with you do.
Yes.
And a lot of people don't realize that putting your faith in God during those times can be hard because, you can't hear God all the time.
Yeah.
He ain't always putting the burning bush and everything.
Yes.
But they also don't realize that, as an artist and as a person, with a passion, you can put it in your artistry. That's what God gave you.
Yes.
You can put it in your artistry. You can put it in, the things that you love. You like you said, you got you got a little more confidence whenever you were like, dang, I just walked this runway, and they just looking at me like, yeah, I'm that. And so like that transfers not only to just modeling, but that also transfers to you performing. Like whenever you see people rocking, you like, man, I know I'm up here.
Yeah, keep going.
I'm here.
Yeah.
And I feel like because you are a native of Atlanta, if I'm correct,
Yes.
that is something that I feel like a lot of Atlanta people have, and they have that, oh man, well, you got the Futures, you got the Outcasts, you got all this, you got the Goody Mob and everybody that come out of Atlanta that you like, dang, can I really do this?
Yeah.
But, not many people know the underground. They don't know the walks.
Man.
They don't know the people that's trying to get to that status,
Man.
trying to get to that level.
It's so many.
So, like, coming from a person that's from Atlanta, I'm going to ask you this hard question.
Okay.
Say you was about to make a single, put it on for your city, right? You about to drop it for your city.
All right.
Out of these three artists, who you putting the feature with, man?
No, you're not finna do me like
Bruh,
this.
either you going to have Gunna,
Okay.
Future, or let's see, or the Migos. Who you putting on? Who you putting on with WAP? Because you got You got the Migos that's young, that's turned,
Yeah.
and everything like that. You got Future, who's Mr. Smooth, confident.
Yeah.
And then you got Gunna, even though Gunna, hey, I will say this, bro. Look, hey, Thug said he good. Thug said he good. So Gunna good. So and you got Gunna, who is also putting on for Atlanta. So
Yeah.
who you choosing, my man?
That's a hard decision. That's a hard question right there. Because that's a hard question right there. Honestly, who I would go to first, just off of the fan base that they have and everything that they grew up from, everything they came up from when I grew up is the Migos. Each one, rest in peace, Takeoff. But each one of them, dead or alive, I would do a song with them first respectfully, before Future and Gunna. There's some great artists, but I just feel like I would go to the Migos first.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Man, to see a track with you and the Migos,
That's gonna
especially
be nuts.
Quavo, man, because Quavo's verses be going crazy, and I know with your enthusiasm and with your personality, oh man, that junk is gonna go.
Man.
Like the club is just, I don't even know how if the club gonna stay on the foundation,
Man.
how hard that boy gonna rock on
That thing, I ain't gonna lie, shake the whole club up.
Oh my,
I feel
just how that boy just shaking, bro. Man, but seeing that you do all these things and you not only, like I said, you are not only an artist, but you're also a model. How do you encourage younger people from Atlanta or even here in Tennessee that look up to you? How do you encourage them in that balance, in that understanding that you ain't gotta have just one profession or one passion? How do you encourage them in that?
My one thing I could say, shout out to moms, my dukes, I love you. But my mom's always told me, if you have a talent, God didn't give it to you for nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you memorize things so quick, you can mess around and be an actor. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. You can memorize lines quick or whatever. You read it one time, you can be an actor. But my thing is, when it comes to encouraging, you have to, it always brings back to faith. It all brings back my courage. That's my biggest encouragement, faith. You have to stay with faith. If you don't, honestly, if you don't have faith in yourself, who will? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I had to figure out with myself when I come out, with modeling and acting and music and all types of stuff like that. I have to know that I have to have the confidence in myself in order for people to have confidence in me, or just to say, oh yeah, he's just lit or whatever. I have to have that confidence in myself and know that I am the littest in the room.
That's true.
So when it comes to the younger generation or whatever, just not saying be big-headed or whatever, do it humbly, but you have to know that you are the light of the room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my encouragement when it comes to the younger people. You have to feel like you're the light of the room, and you have to have that big confidence and faith.
Yeah, man. Now, with you doing all these things and with you getting through the artistry, man, and with your EP Walk Status,
Yeah.
going to crazy heights and getting crazy views.
Man.
What is the next step for Walk? What's the next step for Walk? Are we expecting another EP, another single? What we expecting besides Color the Runway? What are we expecting from The Only Walk?
I would say you guys are definitely coming to a lot of energy, because my last tape, Walk Status, I brought out a little energy to me, but I feel like I need to bring a little more. So what can you guys be expecting? From the looks of it, I am dropping a single in about 2 weeks.
Ooh, hold on, wait a minute, man. You can't just drop that on me like that, bro. Because probably by this time the single gonna be out.
No, I'll make sure you get it before it be out.
Oh,
I'll make sure you get it.
Man, we're gonna have to talk about that on
Yeah,
camera. On camera.
we're gonna talk about that. Definitely.
Man,
But now, we got Color Runway coming up February 16th. Make sure you're out there. And we also have, I'm coming up with, just a group of people that just want to be something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't just have to be music. It can be, I don't know, you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to be a actress, actor, or whatever the case may be. You want to sell musicians, guitars, or whatever the case may be. Just a big group of entrepreneurs and people that know like not saying know what you want to do in life, but have a direction and have a plan. You know what I'm saying?
So you want to start like a collaboration
Yeah,
organization.
definitely, because it's a lot of talent in Murfreesboro, bro. Like
Facts in Tennessee, like
in Tennessee, period.
From I say Clarksville, all the Chattanooga, all the way
Can't
to
forget
like
about
Memphis,
Memphis.
past Memphis, bro.
You can't forget about that.
It's going crazy in Middle Tennessee, man.
Definitely.
And I feel like a lot of people look over that. And you know, with you coming from Atlanta, for such a big city, since you mentioned that, since you come from a big city where so many prominent artists are, how do you see the industry growing in Middle Tennessee right now?
Middle Tennessee, I feel like it's already growing, honestly. It has a lot of talent, not just in Murfreesboro, but you got Nashville, you got Antioch, you got, you know, like you said, Clarksville, Memphis, all types of cities in Tennessee. I feel like it's already growing. It's just people have to learn how to support their people. One thing about my city that I love about my city, we support our people. And that's why Atlanta is so, I guess you can call it the Black Hollywood. That's what I call it. But it's just all about supporting your people. If Middle Tennessee comes, or Tennessee period, just comes around and support their people, I get like Tennessee will be literally the next up when it comes to the big cities that people go to or visit or whatever the case may be when it comes to music or anything.
That's facts. That's facts, man. But man, like, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I really appreciate you coming through.
Definitely,
I thank
bro.
you coming to do this interview.
Matter of
man.
fact, I didn't mean to cut you out. Matter of fact, I'm going to studio tonight.
Word.
I'm going to studio tonight. I got a studio session, and I want you to be there. So
we gonna have to do it.
yeah. So you're gonna hear some new stuff, raw. Like it's nothing wrote, nothing. It's just raw emotion or whatever. However I'm feeling at the moment. So I want you to be there. And we're gonna see what's going on.
For sure. I'm gonna slide through, bro. Man. But before we head to that, bro, man, I need you to give the people your @ so that they can find you and get your information and also try to book you, man.
Got you. Well, I go by THEONLYWAK on all platforms, Apple Music, everywhere, Tidal, everywhere. THEONLYWAK, Instagram. And when it comes to booking, just hit my DM and I'll send you my manager's information. And we can talk business. Like I said, THEONLYWAK on all platforms. THEONLYWAK.
Man, thank you, bro. Man, bro, y'all go follow this man. Go listen to his new EP, Walk Status.
Yes, sir.
On all streaming platforms, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. Like I always say, man, go talk to God, because you know he want to hear from you. Man, thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. We love y'all. We out of here.
Peace out.